Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial. Let's go ahead and open the program. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this wooden little toy spinning top here. So we'll go ahead and start the program. We'll go new design. I'm going to do this in millimeters, but the inches for this little toy call out in inches, sorry. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move this. Actually, this is not the one that I wanted. Let's go ahead and minimize this. Drag this one in. Okay, so first of all, we need this to be 7, and then whatever this is here. So this is just going to be a little toy that you put the top in, and then you put a little shoestring through. We're going to draw this too, but you just put the shoestring through here and tie a knot on the end. So this needs to be 7. So to do that, we're going to go, let's turn off our snaps. We just need to move that along there and type in, make sure that's straight. Type in 7IN. Okay, I know it looks big, but this is the size it is. So we'll go ahead and scale this up accordingly. So to do that, just grab one of the blue anchor points on the corner and just scale this piece up. So it looks like somewhere around there is going to be good. Doesn't have to be exact, but close. Okay, so this is going to be where we need to be with this. Okay, so we'll go over to our pan. We'll pan over. We need to start drawing this stuff. I'm going to just draw in a spline. So we'll go ahead and get our spline tool. It's going to be the easiest way to draw this shape. Just click and move along. Try to space the clicks out evenly. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can adjust these clicks after the fact. And then we're just going to go click there, and then we'll go over here to select the end. So we have this shape here. Now we can come in here and add some fillets to this. Put a little fillet right here. Let's make these all the same. Let's go 3 there. And then this one a little bit more. Let's do 6. Okay, so now we have that shape. Now we're going to go ahead and put a circle in the middle here. Just somewhere where you think is center is good enough. Let's go ahead and do this. I think 34 will be good, so we'll hit 34. Now we're going to come up here to move. We're going to move this down a little bit. So just click on this circle. Move it down a little bit like this. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's move it back up. I want this spacing to be the same here as it is here. I don't want there to be a weak spot in there. So we'll just go ahead and move that up. So it's a little bit more even with the space there as is in there. Okay, so now we have that shape. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to extrude this piece here, and we're going to revolve the shape of the the top. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click here, and then we're just going to drag the shape for the top. We'll just put this down. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just whatever shape you want to make the top. Just make sure that it's similar on all the sides, and leave a little bit of space right here so this can spin freely. right to there. And then we'll go straight up to here. And then we'll just drag this over. Actually, undo that. Actually, let's go back to here. Let's go straight up. I misclicked with the mouse, and then go over, and then select to click off. Now we have this piece here. We're going to round all this. So let's get our trim away. Let's cut that piece there, cut that piece there. And then we're going to make this a little bit smoother here. So we'll get our create rounded corner. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get rid of this. I'm not crazy about that pointed jagged area there. So let's go ahead and go get the 3-point arch. And we're just going to put a oops. Let's zoom in on this. Having a hard time with that little corner there. Let's get the 3-point again. Go from there to there. Let's click there. And then select the click off. Okay, so now it's more round. So let's get our create rounded corners. We'll put a fillet in here. Let's make this 6. And then we're going to put one in here. Let's just do like maybe like a 2 mil fillet. And then we'll round the corners. 3 millimeter. Okay, so now this is going to be our top. Let's control minus. Let's go ahead and pan down. This piece right here might be a little bit thick, but we're not going to know yet. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. We can just move this down. So we're going to get rid of this piece here, these 2 pieces here. Delete. And then we're going to go ahead and let's get all these. Do a revolve, pull. Revolve here. Let's go from the middle here and then sweep it around. All right. Well, it doesn't look too bad. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take this piece here. We're going to go get the move, and we're going to hold down the control key and drag it. No, it's not letting me drag this up. Let's grab that face. Grab the blue, hold down control key, move that up, because we're going to use this later to determine the thickness of this. For some reason I think I'm going to be missing pieces here. Yep, I am missing pieces. But that's okay. We can put this back together. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's move this top out of the way. So we'll go to move. Probably should have not have done that, but that's okay. We can move this back together. So this is just going to go ahead and move that. Actually, can't even do that. All right, well, let's do this. I should have had this over here before I did this, but all right, let's just go ahead and pull this. Get both of them. Let's pull from both sides. And then we'll just give this a decent thickness to hold on to. Maybe 24. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and zoom in, Control plus. You can always fix things in Design Spark if you screw up. So now we're going to go ahead and select this face here. Then we're going to spin it around. We're going to do blend. We'll just blend it to there. And then hit the green. And then do the same on the bottom there. Let's go ahead and select this piece right here. And then spin, get your blend tool, hold down Control, blend to there. Alright, so now we have this piece here. Now we're going to add some fillets to this. So we'll go ahead and click till everything is selected. And we're going to drag, let's put a pretty good fillet in there, maybe like 3. Alright, let's do the same here. Type in 3. I'm going to do a little fillet here, so let's grab a circle. 2.2. That's pretty good. Get that one, type 2.2. Alright, so now we have this piece here. Okay, so now I'm going to do Control minus. Now I'm going to, we're going to need to make this shape a little bit bigger. So just to accommodate for that, because this is exact size. So what we're going to do is go ahead and select this face. And then we're going to go to Plan View. And we can do a Control plus, let's pan down. And we're going to be drawing on right on top of this to make it a little bit bigger. This is 12.3, maybe like 14. 14 will be good. That'll give it enough room to move around. And now we're going to get rid of this circle, delete. And then we're going to go back to the views, go to top view, go 3D mode. Okay, now we're going to spin this. And we're going to pull this. So we'll go ahead and click there. Go to the cut, and then we're going to just drag it through like this. It looks like we might have to make this piece a little bit thicker than we thought. So let's pan down. Let's go to spin. Let's just pull these sides out a little bit more. Maybe like, let's undo that. Another 3 millimeters. Actually, something happened there. Undo. Okay, so let's click there, type 3. And then go ahead and spin this. And then we're going to click that face. Type 3. Okay, now we're going to spin again. Let's Control minus to zoom out and pan down. Okay, now we have the pieces right here. So let's go ahead and go to the pool. We're going to add a little top piece to this, but let's Control plus so we can zoom in. And then we'll come over here and add a little fillet to there, 1.25 fillet. And then let's add some fillets to here, 1.25. So that's smooth. 1.25. Make sure this is good. Alright, so let's just put 1.25 on all of these. So the little dowel will spin around. It won't get stuck on this sharp edge. Pull. 1.25. Alright, so we're done with this part of it. Let's go ahead and spin this, make sure everything's okay. Alright, looks good. Alright, now we're just going to go Control minus. We have to put a hole in this spindle here, the thickness of a shoestring, which I don't know right offhand. I'm going to guess I got some calipers here I'm working with. It's 5. I think if we did maybe a 3 millimeter hole, that'd probably be okay. Alright, to do that, we're going to do a plane here. Let's go Control minus. click there. Go ahead and spin that, make sure we're where we're at. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and put a hole right in there. So let's go ahead and click on the plane. Then we'll go to plan view. Control plus, Control plus. We're going to move this in. Go ahead and move the spin part, the spinner part, the top. We're going to move it over so we make sure that we're putting the hole in the right place. Okay, we'll let go there. Okay, that looks good there. Let's go ahead and click on there, hit plan view, and then we're going to go ahead and draw a hole right in the center there. I guess that 6 mil will be good. That's going to give it enough room for the string to go through. Now we'll go to the 3D mode. Let's spin this. We're going to click on that inside face. We're going to do a cut, and then we're just going to rip this through. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so this is going to be our top here. We got enough room in the bottom there for it to spin. We have enough room for it to spin up here. I might bring this up a little bit higher. Just go ahead and click there, maybe go another 6 millimeters. There we go. I don't want it to be too small on there. Okay, so let's spin this. Get your spin tool. Alright, so you just need your string to go in there and to wrap around. You pull the string out. So the last thing I wanted to create was this little piece right here. So we'll go over here, go back to top view. And then I think this is going to be outside of the, let's go to this round part. I'm just going to do it kind of out here. We're going to do half of this. I'm just going to make a round ball. So we'll do 25 millimeter round ball. And then we'll go ahead and get a rectangle tool. Come from here. Actually, let's go from the middle. And then we're going to do a little 7 millimeter right there on that rectangle. Now get the trim away. Go ahead and cut these. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and trim this right here too. So put a straight line in there. Select it, click off. Let's go get the trim. Alright, now you're going to revolve that around. So go ahead and go to pull. Let's click there, hit the revolve. Select that line there, do a full pull. And this is going to be our little pull. Now we need to put a hole through here. So remember, this was 6 millimeters, so we'll go ahead and spin this. Let's go ahead and select that face right there. Go to plan view. And then go to you might have to move this. So let's go ahead and select those two and go to move them up. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and click there. Let's go Control plus, get the circle tool, and do 6 millimeters. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go to pull. Let's click there and then go to cut. And then we're just going to pull this through. Alright, now I think we can get rid of the top. Don't need it anymore. Or the graphic. So we'll click on it, hit delete, Control minus, and then we'll go to the view, go to top view. Okay, here's going to be our toy. And then one thing I might do is maybe make a bigger hole right in here so the your knot can fit in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go click there, go to plan view, grab this circle, just make this 14. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the 3D mode by clicking on it, spin, and let's go to pull this. Actually undo that. Let's go to the cut. Pull that down a little bit farther. Let's undo. I want to make sure I know how far I'm pulling this down. Undo again. Let's go to cut. Sorry about that. Click on the face. Let's undo. Go to cut. Just click there. Actually, click there. 12 millimeters. Alright, that's going to be good enough. 12 millimeters. Put the knot in there. Tie it so you don't see it. And then we're going to add see if we can add a fillet to this. Actually, let's add a chamfer to that. So let's go ahead and click on that line there and change it over here to chamfer. Just want something a little different. Let's do 1.58. Spin that. Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe do a little bit of a chamfer on this one too. Change it over here to chamfer. .18. Let's do a pull. Let's go grab that and do a fillet. 2.7. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. The only other thing I'm going to do is Control Plus. We're going to add some colors to these, texturize it, and then we're going to do a small fillet here so it's not going to be hard on the little rope. Let's undo that. Let's do right there, type 0.5. Well, that's too much. 0.2. Okay, 0.2 there. Let's spin this around to the back. Pull. Get that outline. Type 0.2. Alright, this looks good. Let's go ahead and spin. And you could print this as long as nothing's touching, and it's not. If you want to go ahead and print one of these, you go ahead and print it just like this. And then go ahead and add your string in after the fact. So we're going to go to the modes here, go to top. Alright, this is going to be our spin. See if there's anything else we need to do to it. No, I don't think so. I think looks good. We have our hole there for the lace. Nothing is touching. There's plenty of room there for this thing to freely move. We have the little thing there. This string is going to go through here and it's going to go into there, come out, and then you tie your knot. So the only thing you would need to provide would be the shoelace. Okay, back to top here. I'm going to go ahead and save this. We'll just call this a top toy. Alright, so desktop, let's go to save. And then do a save as. We want to save it as a STL file. I am going to give this a color in Rhino just because I want to want this to be wood, this to be red, some different colors. Unfortunately, DesignSpark does not offer the options that I like. I know Rhino is an expensive program, but if you get the trial version, you might still be able to use it. Just you can't save stuff, but you will be able to create your add textures to things and then just take a picture. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spin this. Okay, then we're going to go to select that piece there. We're going to add our wood texture to it. So we'll just come up here to the texture material tab, click the plus, import from material library, scroll down here to wood, and then I'm going to scroll down, pick a different color wood, maybe this Honduras polished. All right, so now I'm going to go to view this as in the ray trace. Oh, I have to actually apply it. So click on it, right mouse click, assign to texture. Okay, here's this wood piece. And this one I'm going to do a lighter, I'm going to explode it. So we'll just go to explode. I'm going to click explode again. Okay, it's not going to explode that. So I'll have to make, it looks like this is going to have to be one piece. So we'll go ahead and go to the there, import from library, scroll down to wood. And then I want a lighter colored wood here. Ash polished. Okay, so something like this. And then maybe make this just a plastic piece. You could just come over here, click plastic, and then maybe make it a like a blue. Actually, color. Let me finish the tutorial before the gardeners start making all the noise outside. Okay, so here's our finished product. Go ahead and go to the rendering tab. Sorry about that noise. We're going to do a dark gray. Then we'll spin that a little bit. We'll just go right to there. Let it render for a little bit, and then we'll take a screen capture. All right, that's going to be good. For the capture, Windows symbol, Shift plus S as in Sam. And go ahead and drag a marquee around an area you want to take a snippet of. And then go to your programs, program search, find your paint, Control V as in Victor, crop it, and then just save it out. Save as JPEG to your desktop. That's going to be it. Alright, that's going to end today's tutorial on how to do a spinning toy top toy. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got some useful tips out of the video. We'll go back to DesignSpark and do Control-. Okay, thanks for watching.